I. Mhm. Cool.
But very very warm voice saying live streaming is on. Hello,
So,
everyone.
hello everyone. I hope this is working.
Let's
I'm
check.
gonna take some more minutes to tweet about this because today we are relying on Jitsi, an open source platform for meeting like Google Meet. We've used this one before and it works smooth. But
we are not on Twitter though, is that correct? Which only
yeah,
YouTube, right?
yeah. Oh, I need to tweet from the other browser. The Twitter propagation is done by Restream, and we only
Restream.
have one license for that software,
Okay.
and it's held by James. So
Mr. James.
given that he's on a very well-deserved vacation, we need to improvise.
God.
So, are we propagating to YouTube at least?
Let me check.
I think so. Yeah, I can see my face.
Fantastic. If you pass me the link, I can. I can check this myself.
I'm dropping it in.
Oh yeah, we're live now.
Cool. So let me. Oh, I'm already sharing, so I'm not showing up on. It's my view here.
It's funny. I am watching YouTube and I can hear the things 3 times. I say first repeat and second repeat.
It's showing my screen.
It's showing the presentation, yourself, myself.
Okay,
Yes. The presentation.
That's perfect. Then let me tweet about this. Okay, tweeted, and I think I forgot to launch the today at Gimbalabs on Discord. Cool. So I think we are set. These are the disadvantages of using just full open source solutions. It's a bit of hassle, but it's worth the effort. So welcome everybody. This is the 25th weekly update from Gimbalabs this week. It's been quite a long journey now. Close to we are in 4 months. We will be 1 year old. Man,
it's great.
That happened fast. I guess if I press full screen, maybe
it's a top right. Present.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Whoop. So 25th weekly update. We have our traditional agenda of shoutouts, what we've done, what are our next steps, what are your next steps as contributors, community, or just fellow fans, and questions and answers at the end, so we can hang out with you for a while. So this week's shoutouts, I think I can take all of them. I don't know if you had some, but I had plenty. My first one is for you and Sophie. Sasha for helping me personally to shape Idea Fest presentation that we will be pitching tomorrow on this initiative from Catalyst Swarm. Thank you, Felix, for thank you, Felix, too, for building this festival and giving us a chance to present in front of the community in a bit more depth way our proposals. We will be there pitching for Dandelion proposal. Well, we can go in deep into the next slides. Um, Another shout out to Satya, Blockspin blockchain solutions company, for the Cardano client backend GraphQL library, which uses it's all their Java client library for Cardano, and also this one which completes that client library to send and request information from GraphQL backend. Shout out for the libraries and shout out for the shout out that he made on the documentation. Thank you so much for building this. I bet Giovanni it's excited about this one also, right?
Yeah, it's this one is actually great because Satya started with integrating with the Blockfrost first. But of course, if you're doing this for professional use, after a certain number of requests, you will need to, of course, pay for a professional use of the platform. While Dandelion is offering this currently on an open endpoint. So he provided integration for both the GraphQL endpoint, so that basically is providing the same set of functionality that were available from the Blockfrost API, but he mapped them back. They mapped them back to the Dandelion's endpoint via the GraphQL endpoint. So technically, everyone can spin their own Dandelion and run the integration completely for free. So this is actually really, really great. Because now we have at least two different backends people can integrate with. So fair play to them, and I was very pleased to see this. I'm actually a user of this library already for a few proof of concept things, and I'm really impressed. Yeah, so fair play to them.
I think I heard some noise. Do we have someone else in the call?
There is a Derek online.
Oh, what's up, man?
Hey
Thanks for
guys, how
joining.
are you?
What's
Thank
going
you.
on?
This is cool to have some a company. You're a pioneer, not only in this. Okay, so next shout out is for Ray Wallet in a very similar way to than the one for Satya. They are building awesome stuff, this time on JavaScript. They started building this multi-purpose wallet using Dandelion. Now they host their own GraphQL full infrastructure on their side, but you know it's cool that they are still supporting us. They launched a tweet yesterday with calling for support for their Catalyst proposal, and they tagged us because along with some other proposers because they are supporting Dandelion project. They recognize that there is a gap to fill there. And yeah, they are building awesome stuff that we somehow helped to build from the beginning. So shout out to them. Check their work. It's awesome. The progress they are doing on this wallet is great. Okay, that's all from the shout outs. What we've done. Well, sorry, I clicked something I shouldn't. Now my computer is dying a bit.
Roberto, are you there?
Oh, I'm back, I think.
Yes, you are. All good.
Okay. So my computer almost died. What we've done? Well, we've recovered a bit of energy after Fund 4 results where we didn't get funded. We got a huge yes, huge support from the community, but couldn't make the cut. So what we've done is rebuilding our plans, and yeah, get prepared for Idea Fest, where we will be pitching the turning developers into blockchain developers proposal, which is basically a proposal to give grants for experienced developers to become Cardano blockchain developers. Um, Also, the Dandelion one for starting the ambitious plan of building a network of this kind of deployment. So wallets like Ray Wallet could use to have a backup plan just in case their infrastructure goes down. And also, I think Gio, you are also pitching. Are you pitching your metadata challenge?
Yes. I'm going to be pitching the metadata challenge for the blockchain authentication mechanism. This is, and I very briefly, this is an idea to make dApps completely decentralized by removing yet another piece of centralization, that is like the authentication and authorization mechanism as we currently have in normally into the industry. That at some point is anyway centralized. So I wanted to try to implement a blockchain kind of native, Cardano native way of authenticating. I've proposed already one way of solving this, but in these months, because of the slowdown on Catalyst Fund 5, I've come up with other ideas as well. So the idea is already evolving. So I'm looking forward to hopefully get voted and maybe implement more than one version. We'll see.
Yeah, and I think I haven't commented with you, but it's the perfect time to do it. That another thing what we've done is in the playground projects we've been thinking on integrating or maybe forking these auth mechanisms to use instead of passwords and hashes, decentralized IDs that we are developing. So yeah, that we have a cool project to work on that.
Makes sense.
So and the two next ones are somehow coupled. We've still working on Alonso, and getting ready for Alonso is not yet just about writing smart contracts. It's about integrating new services and upgrading Cardano DB-Sync. We've been working on that side also to get Dandelion up to date with Alonso as soon as possible. Do you want to comment on anything about around the progress?
Alonso, yes, absolutely. Only a couple of hours ago, there was actually the Alonso White crew community call, and we had Kevin Hammond and his team, IOHK Foundation, and Ben Oloan, that is the responsible of the Cardano community. So we were going through basically the onboarding phase of all the Alonso Blue pioneers, plus the new cohort of people that will be testing Alonso White, and there are also a couple of people that are hanging around in Gimbalabs as well. So shout out to them as well. They're gonna all be part of this second wave of testing. Alonso White, the blockchain is actually the testnet blockchain is actually already up and running. Has been running for already a couple of days. People can connect to it, but only a selected number of people can interact with it. And I think over the weekend and beginning of next week, we should really get the party started. So expect a few updates from community members from time to time about the progress. Cool. And of course, with this, it comes all the other integration pieces, like, as you mentioned, DB Sync and other few moving parts.
Yep. It's gonna be a funny summer. From Kyle, we got a great upgrade on Cardano Sharp. They, along with Daniel, released the Cardano Sharp version 0.10, and literally I'm gonna read his words. The library is in a workable state and documentation is coming soon. Tests are the best place to see use cases. This is ready and working, so ready that he already tried to integrate it on a Unity game. That's another hidden passion from Kyle, our game development. He's cooking some cool examples on Unity. I encourage anyone, any .NET developer that wants to start building on Cardano to check the first version of this library, which is ready to build. Okay, next. Where are the slides? Sorry, bear with me. This is not working. Yeah. So our next steps. Idea Fest. See you there on Saturday. We will be Giovanni, me, and Julie. Prepare as much questions as you want. Every proposal will get 5 minutes to pitch the proposal and do the presentation, and then each one will have 10 minutes for questions and answers. So if you have any doubts or suggestions, please come attend the Idea Fest. Get ready for the after party. There is gonna be some after party, but it's a surprise. We always keep learning and building. We have plenty of stuff to learn and build on many different fronts. So that's what we are gonna go on doing. Plurus, decentralized ID, decentralized storage, networks, distributed networks of APIs. This never ends.
That's correct. And as I was mentioning earlier on, a couple of people from the Gimbalabs team as contributors and core members will kickstart finally the Alonso White testing. And alongside with Alonso White testing, we're going to continue to have this open conversation about Haskell and smart contracts. So I've seen, and I'm really amazed by the amount of energy and knowledge that there is already in these channels and classes that quite a few people are attending. So if you're curious about this, just hit us up, and we will be more than happy to grow the number of people learning and coaching each other, telling stories on how they are learning and implementing smart contracts in Plodus. So I'm actually really excited to see this thing growing, and this is really exciting. And I can't wait to start actually messing with the testnet as well and interact with it and see finally everything coming together. So well done everyone as well.
Yeah. I cannot wait to deploy my first pub into Dandelion. Okay, so what are your next steps? Your next steps are, like always, please join our Discord, get involved, ask questions, make suggestions, complain about how good or bad I am as master of ceremonies for these weekly updates. Yeah, get involved. That's the most the greatest step you can take for us. Also, obviously, stay with Gimbal Pool. And maybe other stake pools from our members like Giovanni's or mine every bit. And now that we, for example, we didn't get funded on Fund 4, but I'm okay. My pool is personal pool is doing okay, and that's gonna help me to push Gimbalabs a bit. Yeah, stick with Gimbal Pool and maybe consider to support every other contributor on their own initiatives, because that's the magic of a DAO, I guess. We are autonomous. We try to be decentralized, trying to not make too much concentration of power on single point of failure. That we didn't get fund for. Okay, that's good. We have some other plans, some backup plans, but we need your support. So yeah, consider that. Giovanni, you wanted to chime in?
Yeah, so, and if you can't stake for with the easy one, my stake pool, just send good vibes, because the protocol has been a little bit angry or mad at us. I have no reason why. I can't understand why. It's been very stingy. I hope it's gonna be starting next epoch. It's gonna be a little bit more. I don't know.
Lady Luck will be on our side at some point.
Yeah, finger crossed. Jesus.
Okay, I don't know if we have some questions on YouTube. Oh, Juan says, tell all the pool names. Okay, I always feel like weird with promoting my pool, even in my own Twitter account, and probably that's something I need to change, because if I don't ask people to delegate with us, how can I do it? How can I encourage them? So yeah, our pools are Easy One from Giovanni. He's doing a great job creating content for Plutus Pioneers, from Plutus Pioneers and for Plutus Pioneers program. He also had great content about running a step pool on Raspberry Pi. He's contributing with APIs. I cannot describe how great contributor to this ecosystem he is. We have also Leafpool, which is today is struggling to make blocks and to get a decent amount of stake that at least ensures that it should get one block per epoch at least. And yeah, what to say? He's building Cardano Sharp. He's building documentation. We are doing coding on session, live pair programming stuff. Another good one is, I suppose, is Peaceful, which is my own one. I'm contributing on Dandelion and trying to push different other projects where I collaborate, like C64. Yeah, I always try to find I can share my humble knowledge and try to push others to build awesome stuff. So that's it. Those are the four of us, independent and communitary Gimbal pool. Um, Thank you for pushing me to do this fun. Yeah. Oh, I cannot highlight here the messages from the chat. That's another very convenient and cool feature from Restream. But Juan says, because of pulse with the same vision. I was reading about the state machines today, and it is key to stick together for the near future. So right, we need to cooperate. We need to compete to push us push each other to get to our best our selves, but we need to cooperate and stick together.
I don't know if I'm still muted. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. There is a question from Terence. Terence Henry is asking if the playground is a Plutus playground. No, our playground is different from the Plutus playground. Our playground is a group of people meeting and discussing a topic, a subject, an idea, or even just introducing themselves. Anything that is basically an open, safe forum for discussing all the things relating to the Cardano. Everyone's invited, by the way, and it happens on Tuesday. I actually don't know the time, but I think Roberto
it's,
can.
16 UTC on my afternoon. It's a shameless. I like to say for coding on chain, shameless live coding sessions. Playground. It's a place to go and think about ideas around this decentralization and crypto revolution in a shameless way. All of us have tons of questions about what is the proper way to build these new architectures of the future. Playground is that place where we meet and think about those ideas, and sometimes some projects get shape. We start building them, like our one-on-one DApp. Okay, I cannot believe that we are almost done. We are in time. Just 2 minutes left to to the tip of the hour. Let's wait for them just in case some other questions arise. Derek, do you want to say something? Or ask us some hard question?
No, I'm okay. I'm driving. I'm just listening, but thank you.
Thank you for being here, man. And drive safe.
Yeah, thank you guys for everything that you're doing, and let's make sure Fund 5 gets funded. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
We'll do our best. Okay.
Right. So we're calling a day.
Yeah. Let's go on the background.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the weekend and have a great week, everyone. Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Oh.